So 21. So 21, it says, Rebecca needs 10.5 yards of fabric to make a quilt. She has one piece of fabric that is 2.5 yards and another piece of fabric that is 4.25 yards. How many more yards of fabric does she need? This is an addition with a subtraction, okay? So you could change this to decimal if you want. I would just get a common denominator and roll with it. So I would say 2 1/2 plus 4 1/4. So common denominator, I'm going to make this 2/4. So 3/4, 6 3/4. That's how much she has. She needs this much, so we're going to have to subtract the 2 because we need how much more does she need, right? So this is a common, we're going to change that to common denominator of 2/4. Okay, this is what we do every week on the computation. We borrow. So I'm going to borrow from here, and I'm going to make it a 9, okay? Then I'm going to add a whole. So I'm going to add 4/4, which makes it 6/4. 6/4 minus 3/4 is 3/4. 9 minus 6 is 3. So our answer is 3 3/4, which is C. Okay, this is like what we do in the computation every week. So look, 47% picked this answer. Okay, this is something we should nail because we could do this and it's only between 2 and 4, so that's not a bad one. 22. A pilot takes a taxi from the airport to a hotel. The taxi driver's $250 for the initial charge plus $265 per mile. Which equation can be used to find y? This is important. $265, and then this is my original. So I'm adding $250 no matter what. But then I'm doing $265 per mile. That's the multiplying part. So I should have, looks like this one right here. Okay? So that is our answer choice. The rest, this one is multiplying $250 per mile. We don't want to do that. That's a $265 per mile. So 22, we got 69%. So that y'all were better on that one. That wasn't too bad. Okay, number 23. Tariq pays $22.10 for 2.6 pounds of salmon. What is the price per pound of salmon? We did this on a quiz. We did it on a second quiz. We did it a couple of times, okay? You're doing cost per pound. Okay, $22.10 for 2.6. How much for 1 is what you're looking for. So pretty much you're dividing 20. So it's got to be smaller than $22.10, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so mark this out. Mark this out. You could probably mark that out even, I would say, because that's really way close. So 22.10 divided by 2.6. And we get 8.5 for X, which is answer choice B. You could probably mark out C and even eliminate it without any math there. Okay? What? Okay, so if you look at the percentage on 23, about 85% of y'all got that right, so that's awesome. Okay? 24, an equation is modeled. What value of X makes this equation true? Okay, well, I would write it out. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5X. Plus 6 equals 1. So I would draw my line. I would subtract 6. And I would get 5x equals -5. Divide both sides by 5. And x is going to equal -1, which is J. So 30 or 24. It was pretty bad. We were kind of low. So it's 37.56 on this answer choice. Number 25. Miss Blankenship had $80 to purchase school supplies for a class. She bought 32 glue sticks and 32 boxes of crayons. Each glue stick was $1.40 and each box of crayons cost 59 cents. How much money did Miss Blankenship have left? Okay, multiplying decimals and then subtracting. That's what we're doing here. Okay, so you're going to say $1.40 times 32 because that's how many glue sticks she bought, right? So $1.40 times 32 is $44.80. And then 59 cents times 32. So 0.59 times 32. And we got 18.88. So then I'm going to add those two, 44.80 and 18.88. And we're going to get 63.68. And we're going to subtract that from 80. Look, there's a distractor in there. Oh, I already got that answer, but that's not it. Okay, it's going to be that right there. 80 minus 6368 is 1632, which is answer choice A. Okay. I skipped one. Okay, so 26. A dolphin travels through the water at a speed of 25 kilometers per hour. Which representation shows the distance a dolphin can travel at this rate? 25 miles per hour, so 25x, right, is really kind of what you're saying. It's not going to be this because it's x plus 25. That didn't even make sense. It's 25 per hour. That's that multiplying word that we're talking about. Okay. This is one distance. Okay, this looks right, but then the words are wrong. Okay, so that can't be it. This is saying 50 and 2. 50 and 2, if you divide that, what do you get? 25. This, I think, is it. In 5 hours, it can travel 135. No, it's 125. So answer choice F. Okay. So 65% of y'all got that right. Not too bad, but could do better. 27. Which situation is best represented? Okay. Erica paid $753.95 for dance classes. She paid $123.95 registration fee and $45 for each week she enrolled. What is W, the number of weeks? I like that one already. Okay, because it gives you a straight registration fee. She paid $45 registration fee. No, this is a weekly fee because it's multiplying there. This is each week. Nope. This one says $123.95 each week. Nope. It's got to be answer choice A. 27. 72% of you guys got that one right. Okay. Oops. And then 28. Yvette used 6 grams of tea leaves to make 24 fluid ounces of tea. Last week she made 288 fluid ounces of tea. How many grams? Well, it's a WKU. Okay, so we're talking about grams over ounces. So 6 made 24. And then 288 is there. Okay. So you know it's got to be smaller because 6 is smaller than 24, right? So it's got to be smaller than 288. So this is out. Okay? This is really tiny and this is really tiny. So I don't think that's it either. It's got to be bigger than 6 because 288 is bigger than 24. So that only leaves that choice. I didn't know math, got that answer. Okay? 29. Corbin made a scale of the San Jacinto Monument. The monument has an actual height of 604 feet. Corbin's model is 1 inch, represents 100 feet. What is the height in inches? Well, he did 604. So we would do 604 divided by 100 and get what? 6.04 is what you should have put in on your thing. We got 41%, got that one. And then number 30. An isosceles triangle has a base that measures, isosceles means 2 sides are the same. So a base that measures 42, which equation can be used to find Z, the measure of the third angle? Well, 42 times 2. Okay, there's not, this doesn't work and that doesn't work. So it's got to be 84 plus Z. So I say it is, hold on. G is the answer because we're 42 plus 42 and then add in your last angle, which is G. Okay, so you should have gotten all those right. Check them and look over and let me know.